That's right, Kirsten. Major parts of this helicopter have yet to be recovered, so we expect to see those dive teams back in the water later on this morning. Things wrapped up here around 9 o'clock last night as this investigation begins to try to figure out what went wrong.
We do have one confirmed aircraft in the water. We'll take a 206. Please keep your eyes open. You guys see anything in the water, please let us know. It's New York helicopter.
Gut-wrenching images show the moments this helicopter plummeted into the Hudson, killing all 6 on board. A family of Spanish tourists, including young kids and the pilot, were all confirmed dead shortly after the crash happened yesterday afternoon. Harbor units and dive teams from the city trying in vain to save those on board. The sightseeing tour from New York helicopters lifted off from the downtown heliport around 3 o'clock. 19 minutes after circling Manhattan, the aircraft broke apart mid-air, according to eyewitness video. As crews removed the overturned wreckage into the night, tragically, debris from the Bell 206 helicopter did wash ashore, including a leather seat and a sneaker. An NTSB investigator telling us the big question here is, what was the sequence of events that led up to this?
They'll start with looking at maintenance records to see if there was any maintenance that had been done on the helicopter in the hours or days prior to the accident, see what was going on. And of course, they'll be looking at pilots. But the recovery of the wreckage and then the piecing back together of those component parts will really give them some good understanding.
Of course, the big looming question here, Kirsten and Craig, is was this a mechanical failure or some other issue? We are awaiting those answers. When we get those answers or any news about the investigation, we will bring that to you as we learn it. For now, we know Governor Kathy Hochul, Governor Phil Murphy expressing their condolences to the victims here in the Hudson River yesterday. That's the latest from Jersey City. I'm Julie Millay, Pix 11 News.
Yeah, and Julie, so much concern also in preventing these types of things happening in the future. We go now to Justin Finch with more on exactly what people saw and heard as the helicopter came down on the Hudson. He's live in Lower Manhattan at the heliport where the chopper's flight began. Justin.
Kirsten, good morning. And that helicopter taking its final flight after lifting off from this downtown Manhattan heliport on Thursday. That chopper then crashing into the Hudson River as many New Jersey bystanders watched in fear.
The sound was like a crack, boom, and then suddenly it was like, oh, what's going on?
I heard like a very loud noise, so I thought I could sense that it was a crash or something, because it was so loud.
So loud and so foreboding, that boom resounding through the Jersey City area close to 3:15 Thursday afternoon. Authorities connecting it to that abrupt crash of a helicopter from sightseeing company New York Helicopters. Images capturing what many witnesses describe seeing firsthand. Part of that chopper appearing to crack clean off in midair mere moments before the chopper itself plunged into the Hudson River near the Hoboken-Jersey City line. Many did call 911 as others ran towards the water to try and help.
And then the tail came off and then just flipped over in midair and started falling into the ground. Propeller still propelling without the plane helicopter as it was falling.
Now, I ran out this way here and I saw it was stick in the water. At that moment, it was nobody there.
And back live, witnesses say that first responder boats did quickly arrive and they watched efforts to rescue and then recover those victims aboard. But sadly, we do know that all aboard, all 6, tragically died after that helicopter crash yesterday afternoon. We're live here in Lower Manhattan. Justin Finch, Pix 11 News, back inside to you.
All right, and we invite you to stay with us throughout the morning as we continue to bring you team coverage with the very latest information on this deadly helicopter crash. You can also find updates on our website, pix11.com, and streaming on Pix 11 Plus.